Welcome to my channel, Custom Scrapbook designed by Christy, and welcome to another installment of Saturday Morning Makes. Saturday Morning Makes is an open collaboration that is hosted by Jillian Norwood, and if you would like to see what all of the other designers and contributors are up to on this Saturday, you just need to search the hashtag satmornmakes and it will bring up all of their videos. Be sure to check out the other contributors. There's always such a wide variety of arts and crafts every Saturday. It's fun to see what everybody else is up to with their Saturday morning. So this Saturday, I am once again going to share pretty much my projects from the week. I've got a couple little mini albums that I was able to finish, and then I also have my layout from my Scrappin Saturday series from today's installment, so I will share that layout with you as well. Thanks so much for joining me, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. That way, every time I upload new content, you will be notified and you won't miss out on anything. Again, thanks for joining me. I'll get this camera turned around and start sharing my projects with you. So the first album I have to share is a 6x6 mini album that I made. It's another dog album, and I thought this paper was pretty stinking cute, and it really didn't require a whole lot more on the cover. I thought it kind of stood by itself really well. And then on the spine I did put a sticker, and it's a tag sticker, and it says it's a dog thing. And then on the inside cover here, I do have a pocket with one of the 3x4 cut-aparts. And then with one of the other cut-aparts, I just made a little folded little area where you can put some pictures. And I did use a couple of the cut-aparts here. And then there are some stickers on here, and then some photo mats. And then in this book, I did include from the sticker sheet some alphabet stickers so that whoever actually uses this book, they can do some titles if they want to. On the first page, I've got a 3x4 cut-apart that flips out. It is held with a magnet. And then I also have a sticker on this first page. Cute little paw print there. And then the sticker is also a tuck spot for a cut-apart and a photo mat. Second page, I've got a sticker that I've only glued down the corner of it, and then I removed all the sticky from the rest of it so that I could make a tuck spot there. And then there's the dog dish with food in it and a photo mat. This one, the sticker is Dog's Rule at the bottom here. If you watched last week's, this album is very similar to last week's album. In the center of page 2 and 3, I have these little 2x2 squares. They're magnetized, and then you've got these fold outs on this side, and then this side is the exact same thing, same paper, everything, and magnetized shut. And then we've got the sticker here. Another corner sticker here that is also used as a tuck spot. We've got a photo mat here. It's got some of the stickers on it there. And then on the back of the last page, I've got another 3x4 cut-apart, another sticker that also serves as a tuck spot. And I've got one of the cut-aparts there, and then a photo mat there as well. And that's held shut with a magnet again. And then on the back inside cover, I've got another pocket, only I turned the pocket sideways this time. I've got the 3x4 cut apart there, a couple stickers, more of the cut aparts, and a photo mat tucked in there. And again on this book, I do have the pockets in the top of each set of pages here. So on the first one, I've got a photo mat. Just has a sticker added to it. Same with the second one. Actually, that's all I did on these photo mats was add a sticker to them. But each page does have a top loading pocket with a photo mat in it. So this album again would hold tons of photos of your favorite little four-legged buddy, and lots of room to add extra pictures and photo mats if you so desire. So that is the first of my project shares today. All right, so here's another project that I got done this week. I found the base of this album already built in a pile of unfinished projects. So I decided to pull out my Simple Stories, Simple Vintage Life in Bloom collection, which I do still have some of it on my website. They are re-releasing it, but I've got some available right now. I thought I would pull some of that out and complete this book. So I did put the double frame on the front, and I did turn it into a shaker, so it's got some purple and iridescent and pink kind of sequins, and there's a pearl in there, and then just some clear little balls floating around in there too, and a few stars. And so I actually sealed that all the way shut. I meant to seal it so that you could still stick some pictures across the front, and I totally spaced it and ended up sealing the whole thing. So it's just going to be a shaker frame. So then on the front, it actually folds up, and it's held together with magnets here. This is just a little tuck spot with that cut apart there. I've got a photo mat here with a sticker, and then another magnet is holding that one. And I just did some paper piecing here, a couple of the 2x2s, and they are tuck spots as well, so you can tuck something in there. I've got one of the 4x4s down here as a tuck spot, another 4x4 in that, and then all of that does fold open this way as well. Let's see if I can get that a little bit better. Does open this way as well. And then this folds back up, magnetized. This folds back over, magnetized. And then this whole thing opens up like so. And I've got 4x4 cut aparts in both the corners here. Some of the die cuts are in there. I do have a photo mat in this one. And then this opens up yet again. And it opens up on this side as well. So I'm probably not going to get that all in camera. So on this side I've got a 2x2 cut apart, one of the die cuts here. Did some paper piecing here, matched the paper piecing on that one, and then again a 2x2, and then one of the die cuts or cut aparts there. Now once that opens, this side flips down. Got a fun sticker here. This one flips up. There's a sticker here used as a tuck spot. One of the cut aparts here. This one flips down. And then I've just got a sticker here. That's just the paper. And then this side flips up. Again, I just used some stickers here. Now this actual book, I followed somebody's tutorial on this, and I honestly cannot remember whose it was. It's been a couple years ago. I've had this unfinished project just kind of sitting around. So then all of that folds back up, fold that together, and then there's the back. And then I did have this tie closure that's underneath that cut or the frame there. And that ribbon comes all the way around the back. And then that ties shut. So that is another one of the small projects that I finished this week, and pretty sure I've got at least one more that I'll be filming for you guys. So for this project, I did use Simple Stories, and I believe it was Wildflowers is the name of it. and I just used a couple of the tags on the front cover as well as some of the dies that I had left over, and I popped some of them up on foam tape just to give them all a little more dimension. And then I did try and coordinate and use all of the seam binding that matched the collection. I did mat the paper on the cover, on the spine, and on the back cover. And then when you open the book up, I did use one of the cut-aparts here. I've got a few of the journaling bits tucked into this front pocket, as well as a couple more of the tags. And then the first page here uses a 3x4 cut-apart. It is magnetized. I do have some more of the journaling bits here. I left everything fairly simple so that pictures could be added. I did put some photo mats in, but you definitely could add more, and I just used the base color that I had used to make the album this gray. So I did add a photo mat here with one of the 2x2 cut-aparts as a tuck spot. I did cut down one of the 4x6 cut-aparts down to like 5.5 by 4, and I used a magnet on it. Got a die cut here as a tuck spot. Holds a photo mat. Magnetized. And then the inside or back side of page 2 and the front side of page 3 match. They're held down with a magnet again. And then you've got 2 flaps. Lots of great places for photos. And then the other side just replicates that exact same thing. The papers and everything are exactly the same. And then on the back side of here, we've got another one of the cut-aparts, 4x6 that I cut down to 4 by 5.5, magnetized it, and this one flips down. And then another 2x2 cut-apart, photo mat, 3x4 cut-apart here. It's magnetized, great spot for photos. This back pocket has some tags in it, another journaling bit. And in addition to that, you do have pockets on the inside of each one of these pages. So there's a top loading pocket on all of them. And I just did some paper piecing with all of the little bits of paper that were left and put photo mats inside each pocket. So this is just a really fun way to use up the remnants of a collection. I want to say I only used 6 or 8 pieces of paper for this entire album, so it went together fairly quickly. Again, I will have a tutorial up, and once I get it up, I will link it as well. So this was another one of my projects. And then this week I was working with the Simple Stories, Simple Vintage Life in Bloom collection, and I've had a bunch of it left over. So I thought I'd do a quick layout with it. I did have a lot of these frames left over, and so I really wanted to use one of them. And I'm not one to usually do one photo on a page, but this page was really fun. So I did some stenciling in the background. I did some paint splattering as well. And then I also did some paper tearing. So I may end up doing a process video on another page similar to this, but I feel like this page turned out gorgeous. I love it. Lots of fun. So that I did this week, and then my pages for my Scrappin Saturday series, and that video, if it's not up yet, will be up with the process video for these 2 pages. So these are the pages I did this week for my Scrappin Saturday series. So that is quite a bit of stuff I had to share with you guys for Saturday Morning Makes. Be sure to check out all of the other creators and designers who take part in that, and just search the hashtag satmornmakes. And once again, thanks to Jillian Norwood for hosting this open collaboration. It's been a lot of fun to take part in. It's really fun when you have a lot of projects to share. I got a lot done this week. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all find a little time to do some creating as well. Bye for now.